going to explain about the economic model related to that emphasize on the scarcity trade-off and opportunity cost. Okay, this is about the first unit. And of course, the second unit, just have a look, it is about the demand and supply. Okay, fine. And there are some numericals in it. And third unit is related to the production analysis, production and cost analysis. Okay, so how we are going to maximize the profit, and minimize the cost, and what are the different types of cost, and what are the different types of production function. That's what I'm going to explain. I mean, these topics I'm going to explain in unit 3. And if you come to unit 4, okay, unit 4, and it is about the different types of the competitive markets. Okay, perfect and imperfect competitive market, and how they are going to, what are the, I mean, what is the profit maximizing output? Okay, how these business firms are maximizing the profit at which output, that we are going to explain in the under the unit 4. And unit 5, oligopoly market, they are given as a separate, but still it is a part of fourth one only. They are given as a separate topic. Then you can see sixth. Now see, from 6th to the 6 to 10 units, it's a combination of Indian economy, I mean macro and Indian economy. Okay, it's all about the characteristics of the Indian economy. Okay, so here you can see here, it's all about the sixth unit is about the economic growth and development. And seventh unit, if you see, it's about the policies. You see, what are the important economic policies of the country? LPG, right? So liberalization, privatization, globalization. We are going to discuss about it. Apart from it, like we are going to discuss about two important policies: fiscal and monetary policy. Fiscal policy and monetary policy. There's a trade policy also. Yeah, they given trade policy. Okay, so we'll discuss about the relevant policies under the unit 7. Then economic planning. There is nothing called 5-year plan now. They eliminated it, right? So they brought Niti Aayog. So we'll discuss about the functions of Niti Aayog. And unit 9 is about business cycle. It's a trade cycle. Okay, it is an activity related to the GDP. Okay, so we'll discuss about it, and we also I've just touched upon what is national income, what are the methods of measuring national income under unit 9. Okay, you'll get some idea. Okay, then I'll immediately move to unit 1. Unit 10, it's about the performance of different sectors. There are 3 sectors. One is agri, industry and services, and what are their performance, and what are the contributions to the GDP. Okay, that we'll discuss. And I told you, from the 11th units, from 11 to 15 unit, and we are going to discuss about the financial market. Okay, money market and the capital market. That's it. Okay, and its structure we are going to discuss about, and various instruments of money market and various instruments of the capital market that we are going to discuss. Okay, so this you can see here, last 5 units about the financial market and services. Of course, the last units we touch upon the crypto, the AI, just touch up. Okay, so this is about the syllabus, the course plan or syllabus, whatever it is. Now I'll go to the first unit. As I told you, the first unit is about the introduction, and we are going to discuss about the difference between the micro and macro. Right, there are branches of they are the branches of the economics, and we are going to discuss about some concept of scarcity, because I'm going to introduce a model called, I'm going to explain the model called production possibility frontier, which emphasizes on the concept of scarcity, trade-off, opportunity. Okay, so I will directly go to unit 1. Okay, let me share it. Okay, so you can see here. I'm just sharing it. Yes, sir. Is it PPT visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
so
sir.
let me just, and one more thing, I have no power in my place. Let me see. Just know how long. Okay, that's what, no, I switched on, I mean, the video, no, just switch off, no issue, because of it consumes more, no power. That is the reason, just I'm not switch on the video. Okay, so let me start with the definition of economics, right? Okay, so if you look at the general definition, so general definition of economics, and some says, see, economics is a study of wealth of a country. Some says the economics is the study of the production, consumption, and distribution. And these are the three economic activities. Somebody is no somebody will say, sir, economics study about the customer satisfaction. Yes. Okay, so somebody says, no, sir, economics is study of the welfare. So there are a lot of n number of definitions of economics. Okay, so uh, this is most important definitions, because whoever no, if you take especially in the context of social science and management, we are dealing with the like scarce resources, correct? No, so economics is a social science that studies how individuals means you and me, the household, business firms, and the government make choices on allocating the scarce resources to satisfy their unlimited wants. So in a life, no, we are making a choice. We have a money. So let's say you take money. Money is a scarce resources. All right. So we are dealing with money, right? So this money, how I'm going to, this is scarce resources. So how I'm going to make a choice. So how I'm going to spend. Okay. So how I'm going to buy whether this X product or Y product. Correct. No, basically to satisfy our wants. Got it? So economics, put in a very simple way, and economics is a study of scarce resources. Economics is a study of scarcity, right? No, so because the economics, teaches us, I mean, emphasize, give the emphasis, or just no like it deals with the how effectively the household, business firms, and governments are allocating the resources, okay, to satisfy the unlimited ones, okay. So this is the basic definition. Otherwise, no, whatever the definition you write and write, no, sir, it is correct only. Whether it is the economic study of wealth of a country, or it is a welfare of the people, or it is about the production.
Sir, what is a scarcity, sir?
Madam, what, madam? Tell me.
What is scarcity, sir? I don't understand scarcity.
What did?
Scarcity, sir.
Scarcity means, so yeah, I understood. What do you mean by scarcity means? You don't have the enough, no, you, I mean, you wish to have more, but that is not enough, whatever it is.
Sir, it is a shortage supply.
Yes, sir. I will explain. The scarcity you can apply in a different scenario. I will go to I will tell you, sir, scarcity means, say, for example, the money, I want to wish to have more, but there is a shortage, right? So that is scarcity. That is scarcity. So many times, no, we say the time is scarce. For some people, money is scarce. For some people, no, like especially if you take the managers, the business manager, they will say they are dealing with the, the capital, right? For them, it is scarce. Okay. See, what are the scarce resources? Land, labor, capital, organization, especially with respect to the business. So what are the four scarce resources? Land, labor, capital,
and organization.
organization. Put in a very simple way. No, sir, for me, money is scarce. For me, money is scarce. Especially, that no household economics. See, this economics means what is we call it as micro and macro. Microeconomics and household economics. So whatever household are dealing with, especially, if you take my wife, and she deals with the income and expenditure, right? So household economics. So money is scarce. So I'm giving to her, and she's making a choice on allocating these resources among the different products, what to buy, where to spend more, where to reduce. You understood? No. So because the money is scarce, you know that, right? We wish to have more, but it is not available in plenty. That is the scarcity. Okay. Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So in economics, the what time scarce resources are referring to? There are four factors which are available in scarce. There are many. If you look at the textbook context, whether it is the managerial economics or you take the principles of economics or you take the business economics, they are referring for four factors. Okay, what are those four factors? The one is the land, labor, okay, land, labor, capital, organization.
Organization or
Organization.
entrepreneurship.
These are the four factor inputs. We call it as four factor inputs. Factor inputs means the inputs are required to produce the output. Right? No, correct? No. So you know that no production process, right? The process of converting the input into
Output.
output.
Yes,
So what are the four
yes.
factor inputs are? Work on the education. Yes, you can bring work on the technology. Yes, you can bring technology. Education you bring. What I'm saying, there's a four primary factors of input. No, the factor inputs are land, labor, capital, organization. Let me go to the next one. So the economics, if you say very simple, the economics deals with the scarce resources such as land, labor, capital, organization. Absolutely fine. Okay, so scarce resources changes from person to person. See, for example, I told you for me money, for you time, it changes. But the thing is, the economics, economic study explains how, emphasis on how individuals, household, business firm, and government make choices on allocating scarce resources for what? To satisfy the unlimited ones. So one thing I want to tell you, when I'm teaching the scarcity, when you are asking the question related to scarcity, human human wants are unlimited. Human wants are unlimited, whereas the resources are the resources are
Limited.
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 Sir.
Whatever you take, it's limited. But our wants are unlimited. Yes, I want to buy two BHK flat. Yeah, no, I'm just an apartment. I want to stay in apartment. I want to buy four-wheeler, right? So these are my wish actually. My wants are unlimited. But what is the problem? And resources are scarce, right? Good. So what economics explain the scarce resources in the context of individual. Individual means household. You understood? I have, let's say, 10,000 rupees, my salary I'm giving to my wife, it's a household, right? Or even me also. So how we are going to see, because I don't have much money and what to buy, what not to buy, correct? No, but there are always choices. Okay, so where to spend? So it's all about deals with these scarce resources. So and there is an option, there is a choices on allocating the scarce resources effectively. Okay, for what? To satisfy human wants. Okay. So this is a general definition, actually, beautiful definition. There are, sir, if you want to go with a different definition, yes, you can go with a different definition. One more thing I want to tell you, these are the scarce resources and why they are scarce resources, I'll tell you. Okay, so what is the reward for land? Anyone, what is the reward for land?
Rent.
Very good. Rent. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful, madam. So that's what it is called as a resources. Otherwise, no, what is the point in saying it is a resources, right? Very good. So now we'll go for the labor. So I'm contributing labor and what I'm getting in return.
Wages.
Salary.
Wages.
Salary, wages.
Salary.
Wages. Salary.
Wages. You put wages, okay?
Yes,
And
sir.
capital, it is rate of
Rate.
Rate of
Interest.
okay, rate of interest. Okay, so don't say it's a profit. It is basically a rate of interest. Okay. Now, profit is applicable for the organization because the motto of organization is nothing but the profit.
Profit of the organization.
And moreover, this organization is often referred to as the entrepreneurial skill. Entrepreneurial skill. Oh, the power has come. Just a minute. Just on my video. Okay. Thank God. Just on the video. It's important. I think it's working now. The video is working.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. video is working. This video is working. Okay, anyway. Stop. Okay, let me see. Okay,
Recording stopped.
Is anyone speaking or anyone able to hear anything?
Sir, exit.
No. Actually, sir, has been disconnected.
Recording in progress.
Mic testing.
yeah, actually, I'm sorry. There is some network issue. Sorry, let me continue. Okay, now okay. Now see, just I told you, I'm audible? Audience, I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are
Yes,
audible.
yes, sir. Properly, sir.
You
Yes,
say
sir.
scarce resources, and there are four scarces. We often, it is often referred to uh, four factors. Okay, four factor inputs. Just hold on, please. Okay, now there are four factor inputs we often refer to. Where whatever the book you just take, whichever I mean book, the economics textbook, they often refer to these four factor inputs. One is land, labor, capital, organization. Because why we call it as a scarce resources? Because the land is reward for land is rent, and the reward for labor is wages, and the reward for capital is the rate of interest, and the reward for organization is a profit. So this organization, the main goal of every organization is nothing but the profit, right? So we can say there are many goals: economic goal, the strategic goal, the social goals, right? Environmental goal, and fine. But the primary, the motto of every organization is the profit. No, that what is the organization here? Is the entrepreneurial skill. The person who is the entrepreneur is a person who is organizing the land, labor, capital. Why is organizing? Because he need to convert these input into output. So he's always not look for the profit. So that is what here the organization, the reward for the organization. Organization is skill part I'm talking about is the profit. Okay. So these are the four factors: land, labor, capital. That's what is scarce resources. If you say, sir, if I ask you at the end of the class, today I've learned that I know what is the economics I got from Srinivasan sir. Okay, fine. So if anyone asks you define economics, if you say the economics deals with the scarce resources such as land, labor, capital, organization, absolutely fine. Okay, now three more definitions just I want to explain. Okay, three more definitions. This is scarce resources. Two more. Okay, two more. To start with, you should know the father of economics, the subject, father of economics, Adam Smith. Adam Smith is the father of economics. Okay, he's from Scotland. Okay, so he basically introduced a lot of the concepts, the principles, concepts, philosophy, everything, all in economics. Okay, introduced, and in fact, the concept of division of labor was introduced by him. What we are talking, we are teaching in management, right? So the division of labor, what is the division of labor? Divide and work based on the specialization. right? So divide and work based on the specialization. Understood, no? So this the division of labor, the concept introduced by the Adam Smith in his book. He has written a book. You can see I've given the book in the 1776. He has written. Okay. Yes, sir. Tell me, sir. Southern Party. Yes, madam. Tell me.
The division of labor means that white collar labor and the white collar like that.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I will explain. He was talking of the white collar, okay, blue collar. See, what I'm saying, very simple. Now you take engineering discipline, or you take management, you take MBA, right? Or we have different specializations, HR, right? HR, finance, or you take marketing, right? So different specializations, right? And you take engineering. Let me explain engineering, civil engineering, the computer engineering, the mechanical, the petroleum, okay, the aeronautics, right? Different specializations we have. Why? So we are providing the employment opportunity, right? So they're the labor finally. So they're the employees. When we are no divide them, give the work according to the specializations. For what? For what? To reach, I mean, to achieve the efficiency. Correct? No? Divide and work based on the specializations. You can save time and efficiency will be achieved. See, for example, he has taken a simple the industry pin making industry. I showed the picture. Yeah, it's a pin making industry. You can see how the person is dividing and work nowadays. No, division of labor is based on different specializations, as I told you, right? To save time, to achieve the efficiency, right? The productivity. Now he has taken, see, in the 17th century, 1776, he has given the pin making industry. You can see one person is stretching the wire, one person is cutting. Okay, so one person is sharpening. So the divide and work, the concept was introduced by, this is a one example. I mean, there are many doctrines, the invisible hands, and there were many doctrines related to trade. Okay, so there are many principles were introduced by Adam Smith. He is the father of economics. Okay, so one example I've taken as a division of labor to explain that. Okay, fine. He is the father of economics according to him. According to him, and what do you mean by economics? Very simple. According to him, economics is a study of wealth of a country. According to him, what is the definition? According to him, this economics is a study of wealth of a country. Okay, understood? No, so that's his definition. Now we'll go to the next most influential economist is Alfred Marshall. Alfred Marshall. You know, he said he has written a book, Principles of Economics, in 1890. 1890, and he is the one, the credit goes to him because he is the one who introduced the graphs. We are studying law of supply, law of demand, right? He's the one who introduced, he made the economics simple by introducing the graphs in the mathematics in economics, right? Micro and macro. Okay, especially with the microeconomics. Okay, fine. Now he has written a book, Principles of Economics, in 1890, and he said economics is not only a study of wealth, it is also a study of welfare of the society, Now I can ask, sir, what do you mean by welfare? Don't think that, sir, I have 1 crore in my hand, but my health condition is very bad. No, I'm not talking about that welfare. Okay, I'm not talking about the welfare. Welfare means here, he said very clearly, welfare means, suppose you are a consumer. You are a consumer, right? And what is your objective actually? What is your objective? What is your welfare will be? You are a consumer. And what is your welfare? And what is your objective actually as a consumer?
That the products that we are getting is of good quality
Very,
and of
very good.
reasonable amount and
Value for money.
yeah, value for money.
Sir,
Reason.
and it should be actually the thing we are getting that it will be quite adaptable in our nature.
Yes, very good, very good. All points I agree.
Satisfaction,
Beautiful. What's your name, madam?
Anviksha.
Anviksha. Very good, very good. I appreciate. See, the thing is very simple. Actually, when we are, let's say, you know that now recently we are buying the watermelon, right? We do not know how to purchase. Most of us, we do not know how it will be. It's all based on our time. 150 rupees, 200 rupees we are paying, right? And we are jackfruit, you know, it's now season has come, right? You know that season, jackfruit season. Now we are buying it. But what is the guarantee that we'll get a satisfaction out of it? We are paying 200, 250 for the fruit. There's no guarantee. Correct? No. Yes, yes or no?
Yes,
So
sir.
when we go home and cut the fruit and taste it, and I feel very satisfied, provided the condition that the taste worth more than the money which I paid. 150 rupees I paid, and I got the satisfaction, and from the fruit, from the jackfruit, I got a satisfaction worth more than 150. That is the welfare of the consumer. Whatever you say, sir, quality, brand, understood? No, you're talking about the price, everything. But as madam said, right? So it's about the satisfaction. The rational, you should behave rationally. The basic assumption in economics, the human should behave, the consumer should behave rationally. Correct? No, we always want to maximize our satisfaction out of the budget, given budget. And 100 rupees I had, I purchased a watermelon. So what is my motto? What is my objective? See, fine quality. What quality we will come to know from by buying watermelon? You tell me. It's all our time, all our fate. Correct? No, after reaching home, and we are getting and disappointed, right? Fine. Even if you say coconut also, there's no guarantee, right? Anyway, what I'm saying, it is about the maximizing the welfare concept is nothing but the maximizing the satisfaction, the utility. Sir, how to measure utility, the satisfaction? That's next question. That's different, right? So sometimes we can use the number, the cardinal number. See, for example, I am giving say out of 100. Yes, I tasted the fruit. The watermelon. Yes, out of 100, I'll give 99. Wow. Some people, the same fruit will give taste different person to person. 90. We call it as this cardinal number, just cardinal number. I give just out of 150, 50, 50, just 50. It depends. Anyway, so that's different. Okay, now come to the second, the producer. Can anyone tell me what is the welfare of the producer? Individual, I'm talking consumer, producer.
Maximizing profits.
Beautiful, madam.
With
Beautiful.
limited resources.
Resources, yes,
Resources.
given. That's what we say always. No, with a given budget, with a given budget, with a given budget. Always we add this.
Yes, sir.
Everyone should act according to their budget. Whether you are a producer, you should act according to budget line, and I am a consumer, I should act according to my budget line. I should not cross. That's not rational, right? It's irrational, right? So I can't borrow money and spend. That's not accepted, right? So whatever we have. Okay. Anyway, so what I'm saying, the Alfred Marshall says that yes, wealth is important, and equally the welfare is important. That is what he has mentioned very clearly in his statement, right? Economics is the study of mankind. Mankind is nothing but this welfare, right? Mankind in the ordinary business of life. Very put in very simple. Economics, the study of the human behavior in the ordinary life. Sir, what is your activity? Sir, morning you're going for, no, where you are going? Sir, I'm going for shopping. It's not your activity.
No, sir. It is daily work, and with our activities is to work in the organization or.
Yes, sir, whatever the activity you are doing, and there is a purpose. Correct? No, so that deals with whether it is, whatever it is, but it deals with the scarce resources or deals with the money. So he's put in a very simple economics, the study of the human behavior in the ordinary business of life. That's what he mentioned the mankind, but I am saying If you go, no, all deals with the income and expenditure. So we are spending. Spending is also part of economics. Money, earning money. Sir, don't say I'm working, going to organization, no, morning 8 o'clock, I'm going night 8 o'clock. Sir, for what? Basically, in between you are spending, right? In between you are spending.
Salary, getting salary.
Yeah, getting salary. So everything, no, economics is a part of your life. That's what I put in a simple way. All this story, why? Economics is a study of the human
Science.
behavior in the ordinary life of a man. That's simple.
So it is also a science also.
Yeah, sir. This is also one definition you can. But here he is mentioned economics, Alfred Marshall, no, economics, the study of mankind in the art and business of life. Okay, fine. So two definitions. The first definition is related to the Adam Smith emphasized on wealth and Alfred Marshall emphasized on welfare. And let me go to the third one. Already we have discussed sufficiently, and it is related to pertain to the Lionel Robbins. Lionel Robbins. He said, whatever I explained to you, related to scarcity, yes. So scarcity definition is given by Lionel Robbins, and he said human wants are unlimited, whereas the resources are scarce, right? So he said the economics is a study of scarcity. Especially when you say scarcity, you say there are scarce resources. Okay, the four resources I told you, the common primary, the factor inputs, right? So scarce resource means the basic factor inputs: land, labor, capital,
Organization.
yes, beautiful. Okay, fine. That is what already we have discussed. You know this wealth definitions given by Adam Smith,
Yes, sir.
welfare definition given by Alfred Marshall, and scarcity definition given by the Robbins. Okay, so these are all technical definitions, very technical. I've taken from their textbooks, exactly, not required. Okay, just for information. I'll forward this PPT just to have a look. All these we discussed.
Yes, sir.
Required. Yeah, come to this point. Now, there are three branches, of course, two branches. Forget the last one. Okay, so the one is micro, one is macro. Okay, micro and macroeconomics. So, what do you mean by microeconomics? The two economic, two branches of economics. One is micro, the other one is macro. Okay, so what is microeconomics? Micro means, right? It's a part, a small, okay, it's a tiny, okay. So microeconomics deals with the individuals, the behavior of individuals. So deals with the individual household. That's what we always say, like microeconomics deals with individuals. So what do you mean individuals? Microeconomics is study of the individual household and business firm and markets. A particular. That's microeconomics. What is macro actually? Macroeconomics deals with the economy as a whole. Economy as a whole. Let's say my savings, my savings, Srinivasan sir's savings. Is it micro or macro?
Micro.
Micro, right? A price, yeah, micro. A price of a particular product, it is micro. A price of particular product is micro. Okay, and general price level, inflation, right? Inflation, general price level.
Yes.
It is micro or macro? Yeah, it is macro.
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 It's macro.
We call it as microeconomics deals with individuals, and the macroeconomic deals with aggregates. Aggregate. You know what is aggregate? It's total. The sum total. Okay. So you understand, no? Microeconomics now deals with the study of individuals, such as, you can take such as the individual household, business firm, and the market. Okay.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
So, as per our understanding, inflation is a macroeconomics or a microeconomics?
Macro.
Okay, yeah. So, sorry, I was just confused a bit.
No,
Okay,
no,
thank
but
you.
because the basket is fixed by the RBI
Okay.
along with the NSO. See, the inflation level of a country. See, you know that macroeconomic stability. Inflation is a proxy, is represent the macroeconomic stability. See, when let's say, for example, you want to invest in Nigeria or you want to invest in India, and which one you prefer? You prefer India. Why? Because first you analyze the macroeconomic condition of the country. Correct? Before investing, let's say you take foreign direct investment, just a country, I want to invest in India. I'm giving a choice. Right? So if you want to invest in China or Nigeria, which one you will prefer, madam? You will prefer China, right? Why? Because their macroeconomic conditions are good. Export,
Okay.
import, economic growth, it's all good. It's all macro. That's what we call the macroeconomic factors are good. Inflation should be in control. That's what we have price stability. You know the concept of, I'll teach you later, the concept of inflation and deflation. Okay, so the inflation is often referred to the macroeconomic instability. Higher the inflation, it's instability.
Okay, sir, understood. Thank you. The price of a computer.
Voice is unaudible, by the way. It's breaking, by the way.
Voice is breaking. Just, is it fine now?
Yes.
Yeah. Price of how to say a wages of a particular business firm. Wage. How to fix the price of a particular product, a particular. These are the microeconomics, right? What is, microeconomics deals with internal operation of the business firm. Microeconomics deals with the internal operations. How to minimize the cost and maximize the profit. Correct? No, you understood no, how to minimize the cost and maximize the profit. How to fix the price for a new product, particular product.
Okay, understood.
Simple. How to minimize the wage. I can't go with the wage cut. You understand how to fix the wage. You understood no, of a particular. Wage means what? Wages of a particular business or particular industry. You can tell whether it's a cement industry or steel industry. Particular. Okay. Aggregate means everything related to the economy. Export and import. Let's say very simple question. Export. Let's say export of a commodity, a particular commodity, micro, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. A perfume. You take export and gems. You take gems. Export and import of a gems. I export and import of a particular commodities. Nothing particular. You take biscuits. Fine. So these are all micro. Let's say export and import of a country. It is macro. Exchange rate.
Macro.
Rate of interest.
Macro.
GDP.
Macro.
GDP is macro.
Macro.
Okay, so that is what the microeconomics deals with the individual, particular, the individual, particular or the individual firm or the household. Okay, the second, the macroeconomic deals with the economy as a whole. And next, these are the basic differences, right? And next, the microeconomics deals with the internal operation of the business firm. Whereas the macroeconomics deals with the performance of the economy, external factor. What are the external factor? Example, I'll tell you very simple. You take GST. GST is micro or macro?
So macro.
Very good. Macro. Very good. Macro.
Macro,
Now,
sir.
this is not in the control of a particular business firm CEO. Okay, it's not in control of CFO. Okay, it is an external factor that affect the business operation. So that's what micro and macro both are very important. We should not avoid the macro because the external factors, our business is subject to the external factors. The rate of interest, repo rate, of course, put a very simple interest rate. Correct? No, my investment decision is based on the external factor called rate of interest. Okay, some of you know that repo rate. No, we always look for the repo changes in the repo rate, right? We always adjust. Yeah, we always adjust RBI to reduce the rate of repo rate, not to increase. Everyone is getting affected, including the household also who got the EMI, right? Who are paying EMI and who got the loan, including me. right? Fine. So you should not avoid this. Some places, no, they merge together and put micro and macro. In some business schools, they have micro and separate macro. Both are equally important. So two important branches, the micro and macro. You know that the definition, right? Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Can I ask?
Yes. Yes.
So, can we say that macroeconomics is the aggregate of microeconomics?
Both are independent.
Sorry, sir. Sir, your voice is not audible, sir. It's breaking.
1 minute. Just to hold on. Just to hold on. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Just hold on. Just hold on. Okay. I just no. Okay. Just I'm just no. I'm just correcting this internet. Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. Fine. Now here I now you are hearing very clearly. I know that. Okay. Now you see I can't say no that always first comes micro. To start with, it's micro. First microeconomics, then macroeconomics, then macroeconomics, and both are interdependent. Both are interdependent. Okay, so the first one is dealing with the particular or about the individuals, and the second one deals with the aggregates. But we call sometimes what will happen, there are certain limitations of the macro. Okay, some limitations of macro and micro. Okay, so for example, you take one simple example, microeconomics. When I'm withdrawing money from a ATM, it's micro, but it doesn't affect the society, the economy, right? But everyone started withdrawing, it became a problem. Understood? No. So what is applicable for micro may not be applicable for macro. But you understood? No? I am withdrawing, right? See, increase in my wage, it is good. Everyone's wage increases, right? And it creates a problem of inflation. We call it as a wage induced inflation. So effect and consequences. So what is applicable for micro may not be applicable for macro. So once I withdraw money, it is fine from the bank. I withdraw my entire deposit. Okay, fine. I just want to close my accounts, fine. But everyone wants withdrawing, right? So become a problem. All right. So that is what I want to tell you. Both have certain limitations. Even micro also is based on the certain limitations which cannot be applicable to the real world scenario based on some the flaw assumptions. Anyway, we'll see to it. But both are interdependent. Okay, that's what I want to tell
Both
you.
are related with each other, by the way.
Yes, that's what interdependent. That's it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, sir. Thank you.
We'll go to the when we're talking about the scarcity, right? When we talk about the scarcity, right? Scarcity, right? See, I explained that economics is a study of scarcity. When you talk about this economic scarcity, right? And just I want to explain the model, economic model. Okay, we call it as economic model. Okay, so
We
economic.
can't hear you.
Yeah, it's my connection is stable, right? Otherwise, it will show.
No, sir, you are hearing clearly.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Anyway, listen. We don't want to waste the time. Okay, fine. Now, when we talk about the scarcity, right? When we talk about the scarcity, right? So, and before going talk to the scarcity. Okay, when there is a scarcity, you know that there is a choice, right? When we talk about the scarcity and there is a choice. Okay, some of you know, like, just I want to say this for your knowledge. When we're talking about the scarcity and the choice, right? And I just want to bring the basic, the central problems of every economy. Okay, so what are the central problems of the economy? You can see problems in allocation of resources. Okay, when you're dealing with the resources, there is a problems in allocation of resources. You can't simply, allocation resource, allocation the resources that you have, the problems. Second, problem in efficient use of the resources. Not only allocation, efficiently you have to utilize the entire resources in a very efficient way. That's okay. You have to utilize the resource in an efficient way, not only allocation. First comes allocation, second comes efficiency, and third comes accumulation of resources. That is, we call it as economic development or growth of resources. Growth of resources. Three things. So here, when these three problems we are having, okay, so we have three questions in our mind when we deal with the resource: what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. Okay, so the whether it is an allocation of resources or efficient utilization of resources or growth, it's all connected to three questions: what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. And these three questions decides the economic system. What is the economic system? Very simple. The economic system, nothing but these questions should be answered by whom? In India, what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. This is answered by private sector and public sector. So
Public sector.
India is a mixed economy. Correct? No, India is a mixed economy. Why? Because what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. The questions, the decision making on these three questions are by the decisions taken by on these questions taken by public sector. And that is what we say India is a mixed economy. You take US. What is the US economic system? Capitalistic economy, right? What is the capitalism? Capitalistic. The decision will be taken by the private and
Private
especially
and public.
what is the motto? Profit is the motto. So that is what we call it. The USA is the capitalistic economy. So economic system, this is for your information. The economic system is based on three questions. Okay, three questions, which is connected to problem of allocations and problem of efficient utilization of resources and accumulation of resources. Three questions. What are those questions? What to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. In some countries, the government will take a call on these questions. You don't have private sector on these questions. Understood? No. So please, the economic system, the scarcity, scarcity, because why this problem? Because of the scarcity, right? Scarcity. So we have a problem of, because scarcity means what? We are dealing with the scarce resources, right? So we have to allocate it allocate it. And second thing is effectively or efficiently we have to utilize it. And third, and we have to accumulate it. Correct? No, that is also very important. So this leads to three questions: what to produce, how to produce, whom to produce. This you have to make a decision. Each and every economy should make a decision on these three
Hello.
Sir,
I think her network is cut out.
Hello.
Recording stopped.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. Hello, is there anyone? No voice is coming up.
It is signal match.
Hello.
Hello.
Mayank?